everybody. My name is Janelle and I'm an instructor with Tempe Parks and Recreation. Today our goal is to complete a 15-minute conditioning routine, including a warm-up and a cool-down. So we'll accomplish this by performing 2 rounds of 5 exercises. Each exercise will be performed for 40 seconds, followed by 20 seconds of a rest period. On a scale of 1 to 10 for this session, you should try to challenge yourself to work at about a 6 to an 8 on your personal scale. You can do this by accomplishing as many repetitions as possible in that 40-second work period, taking a rest as needed whenever you do need it, and then jumping back in for the remainder of that work period. Okay? Let's go ahead and we will begin with a warm-up right away. Start with big arm circles forward. And big arm circles backwards. Don't forget to get a few deep breaths in. Nice job. All right, we'll spread the feet out just a little bit and we'll go in for some alternating side stretches. All right, we'll bend those knees a little bit. Bring the arms here into into cactus, and then we're going to rotate at the spine. Nice work. Let's bring those feet in. Hands out in front of us for a little bit of assistance with balance. We're going to bring our knee up to one side and across the body for rainbow knee raises. Goal here, we want to bring that knee past a 90-degree angle, and then we want to open up the hip nice and wide. Two more. All right. Let's stand on one foot and we'll perform some ankle circles with the other. Let's move those in the opposite direction. And we'll switch those feet out. Ankle circles in one direction. And opposite direction. Nice work. All right, let's move on to some low impact jacks. So for our low impact jacks, we're going to go ahead and move the feet out one at a time, arms up overhead. This is the part of the warm up that helps us get a little bit of perspiration, maybe under the arm or on the forehead. Maybe this is the move that helps us to breathe in and out of our mouth instead of comfortably out of our nose for that warm-up. All the things that we want to have at the end of a warm-up. A few more. Nice work. All right. Now we're going to move into some wood choppers to finish out our warm-up. Let's put that right foot forward. Left foot's going to be behind us. Let's clasp the hands together. We're in this staggered stance. Let's go ahead and bend the knees. That's going to help us bring our hands right here between the knee and the hip. And then we're going to rotate, upper body first, then pivot those feet and come right back to our starting position. So a lot like you are chopping a tree down. We're lifting our axe up and coming right down and chopping that tree. Find a good pace for you. Five more. Last one. All right, let's switch those feet out. Left foot forward, right foot's behind us. Hands are clasped together. Bend those knees, and then we're going to rotate and come right back down to that starting position. 5 more. Last one. Good job. All right. If you need some water, let's go ahead and grab a sip of water before we move into our routine. So right before we perform an exercise, I will give you a nice little introduction. I want you to really use that first round to get familiar, okay? And then in the second round, you can work to kind of refine your form a little bit. All right. All right, everybody, our first move is going to be a cross jab. So we're going to be in a standing position, arms up in the defensive position, and you're simply going to extend that punch, that wrist, to the opposite shoulder, right? Right in front of the opposite shoulder, just like this. All right, everybody ready? Starting position is right here with arms up in the defensive position. Let's begin. So this is a conditioning routine. We want to try to challenge ourselves. Remember that 6 to 8 that we're working at here. We're going for 40 seconds. Keep punching. Look at my clock here. Almost there, 10 seconds. And relax. Good job. All right. Nice thing about boxing, we don't have to look good, right? We just need to move. It gets our heart up. All right, 10 seconds. We're going to move on to our next exercise. We are going to move into goddess. So a nice wide stance. Same cross jabs, okay? Sink down into those hips. Little lower. Ready? Begin. Cross jabs. The added challenge here, we're squeezing those thighs together and really using the core to maintain stability. Keep going. Almost there. I'm going to look at my watch. Keep going. And 3, 2, and relax. All right, nice job, everybody. Next, we're going to move on down to the mat. Actually, we're going to start in a standing position. Let's come to the foot of our mat. We're going to do some inchworms here in about 10 seconds. We're going to walk out into a plank on our hands, walk back, and try not to bend those knees. Ready? Let's begin. Nice straight legs, slight bend only, into a plank. And then walk back without bending those knees and come all the way to standing. Now, if you have to bend those knees, that's perfectly fine. If you feel a pull in the back of those legs, that's great. It's exactly what you should feel. So even if you have a little bit of a bent knee, if you're feeling a nice stretch in that back body, you're doing the right thing. We're almost there, guys. Keep going. 3, 2, and relax. All right. Beautiful job. Let's come onto our feet for our fourth exercise. 10 seconds, we're going to perform a squat, a 2-step squat. All right. Feet are hip width apart. Let's imagine we've got some dumbbells here. Glutes to the back of the room and back up. Glutes to the back of the room. Take 2 steps all the way up. Glutes to the back of the room. 2 steps all the way up. Keep going. All the way to standing. Keep that chest lifted. Ten seconds, guys. Keep going. And relax. All right. Last exercise, guys. On the mat, We're going to do a moving glute bridge in about 10 seconds. Heels are about 4 to 6 inches from the glutes. The palms are flat on the mat. You're going to lift up, keeping those knees together. And let's begin. We're going to walk out and back in, all on those heels the whole time, keeping those glutes lifted off the ground. If the movement feels like a big challenge for you, take it back a little bit and maybe try some pulses. Almost there, 10 seconds left. Keep those glutes high, guys. A little higher. 3, 2, and relax. All right. Round 1 is down, guys. Grab some water. We'll get started with round 2 here. All right, we're ready to take it from the top. 5 exercises, 5 minutes. We've got this, right? Okay, first exercise are those cross jabs, everybody, in a standing position. Ready? Let's begin. It's the last time with these exercises today, so feel free to give it all you got. You've done the hard part, which is getting on the mat. Let's make it count. Keep going. Take a look at my watch, check our time. 10 seconds, let's go, finish strong. And relax, good job. All right, next up, we're gonna do that same move, but in goddess, so nice wide stance. Sink down into those hips. Knees and toes are pointing in the same direction. We've got 10 seconds. Arms up in that defensive position. Really think about that 6 to 8 and how hard you want to challenge yourself. And let's begin. Can you sink down a little lower? Good job. Almost there. Keep going. We've got 15 seconds. Fully extend those punches. Keep going. And relax. All right. Nice job, everybody. We are already back to our inchworms. Come to the end of the mat. Standing position. In 10 seconds, we're going to walk out into a plank and then walk all the way back, keeping those legs straight. Ready? Let's begin. Remember, if you feel the need to bend, that's okay, as long as you're still feeling a stretch. All the way back to standing. Stay here in plank for a second, all the way back to standing. Ten seconds, guys. Three, 2, and relax. Nice work. All right. 2-step squat up next. Feet are about hip width apart. I'm going to imagine we've got some dumbbells here, imaginary dumbbells. 3, 2, glutes go to the back of the room. Step, step, all the way up to standing. Oh, don't forget our shoulder press. All the way up to standing with a shoulder press. Nice work, everybody. Keep going. 10 seconds left. And relax. All right, with our last exercise already, everybody, on the mat, moving glute bridge. We'll get started in about 5 seconds. Heels are about 4 inches from the glutes. Let's lift up and begin. I'm going to walk out on those heels and walk back. Squeeze your glutes, lift them a little bit higher. Last exercise of the day. 10 seconds left. And relax. Whew. Job well done. All right. Let's go ahead and move into a nice cool down with some stretches, everybody. Triceps up first, fingertips down the spine, gentle pull on your elbow. If you're out of breath right now, that's a good thing. We just tried to condition our body, which means our muscles as well as our cardiovascular system. So if you're breathing deeply, that's a good sign. Job well done. Switch those arms out. Nice job. Let's interlace the fingers behind the back, roll the shoulders back, straighten out those elbows, and see if you can lift your palms toward the ceiling. Nice deep breath here. All right, let's release that. We'll come onto the mat. 2 more stretches and you guys are all done. Right ankle on the left knee, reach through. Pull that lower body toward the upper body and flex those feet. Should feel a nice stretch in the hamstrings, the glutes. All right, let's switch those out. Left ankle in the right knee, reach through, pull that lower body toward the upper body. Nice deep breath. All right, release that down. Wonderful job, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Congratulations on making it to the mat today. Please be well.